What's going on, guys? We are back here again with more of Ark Survival Evolved out here on the Crystal Isles. I am Dragon Lucifer, and we are currently hovering above our main base location. Really went through a lot of stuff and a lot of details, kind of what I wanted to do. Got a little plan together. Had to find the right location for it. So I want to kind of cordon off the animals, kind of like a park, as we tame them. Obviously, once we start fighting bosses and stuff, we'll have to make adjustments and stuff. But, I wanted to have an area big enough we could do working dinos and, dinosaurs that were more battle dinos and stuff. I want to kind of cordon it off. So, below me, you can see this large mesa. Kind of goes back into the rocks. I want to surround the whole thing with a fence. It's got different areas, different habitats and stuff. There are a lot of predators down there right now. But I have a lake, which is good for water. Yeah, we need water. Some of the animals benefit from it, like the Spino. Gives us a little bit of fishing we can do. But my Anki is down there in a little makeshift fenced-off area that I basically set down so we could do the introduction here. This area is really not as clear as it looks. There's a lot of long grass, so we're probably going to have to kind of build up a couple foundations on our main buildings. For the animals, it's not a big deal, but for our living quarters, I mean, I hate to say a castle, because everybody builds a castle, but for our basic living areas and stuff, we'll probably have to go up a little bit and build, 2 or 3 foundations high, just to kind of get out of the long grass. Haven't really figured out where the main, housing area is going to be. I was going to say close to the lake, but I don't know. I haven't really decided. Might do some farms or stuff. We are on the edge of, well, for lack of a better term, the Red Forest and the Volcano Island. We are also very close to the Northern Mountains. The Redwoods. We're kind of right here in the middle. Floating islands are there, deserts are over there, Crystal Isles down there. We're pretty much almost dead center of the map, I would say. Get me on K mode here real quick, and we'll take a look. Yeah, we are pretty much dead center of the map. So if we need to go hunt anything down, we've pretty much got center access. The obvious center of the map is an ocean, which is, ironically, right there. That nice little inlet in the river right there is the center of the map. Now, I could build over there, but it's harder to wall off that area. This mesa was a little easier. But yeah, I'm thinking we wall off the whole mesa all the way around the edge. Map out of the way so you guys can see. Kind of just we kind of just wall off this whole area. Now, I'll do a lot of the construction and stuff, as we go. We'll kind of progress and stuff. I mean, I figure this is going to, it's going to take a few episodes to get clear of this mod. I mean, we're pretty powerful right now, but, Spinebreaker and stuff is more powerful than we are right now. So, never mind Mr. Fister. That guy's insane. I am probably going to wall it off right here at the top of the mesa and go straight across right here where the rock is. So kind of where that path goes up the mountain right there. I'm going to wall that off. I'll put a gate in or something to kind of get up there, but I think that's going to be the back of our wall, and then we'll just kind of go around with foundations around the edge of the mesa here and kind of wall this in just to get the dinosaurs down. I think once we do that, we can start building paddocks and pens and aviaries and whatnot for the different dinos. Maybe build some stable type stuff. The only ones that are going to be a real big problem are like Giga Dinos, like the Titan and our Bronto, our working dino for our berries and stuff. But honestly, if the Bronto's an issue, we'll find a place for the Bronto, maybe out on that point over there where he's just kind of out of the way. The only things we have to worry about for predators, I think, if I do this right, are airborne. Gonna try not to close the dynos in, just because it's dark and it's hard to see, and I don't want to do a bunch of lighting. At least until I get electricity. Once I get, a couple of tech generators and stuff up, then we'll start worrying about doing the electricity, and then I'll probably close everything in. So that's the plan. Now, we are going to go and tame up some wyverns and stuff today, get some more flyers. So I did say we were doing that yesterday, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that again. I do need to get down here to our Anki. Like I said, this is kind of just a little holding pen. Just the Anki right now is pretty much our working dino for this project. He's going to pull the thatch, the wood, the stone, all that stuff that we need, plus we're going to get a benefit of getting some more metal. So I'm using the Griffin right now just to move around on, but yeah, when it comes down to it, our Ankylosaurus is definitely going to be our go-to. We still do have about 62 foundations, so I could actually put this up, fill this in, and I might. But for right now, I want to go ahead and get a stone door frame and a reinforced door, I believe. I think I should have the metal for that. So let's get a door frame in here and reinforced door. I hope that these are the ones I need. They're not. Okay. Yeah, I think we need a dinosaur gateway. Yeah, this will work. So what I'm doing here is just kind of walling this up, just so I can keep the Anki in here, and we can go off and do whatever we need to do. Yeah, I want that a little far forward. So what I'm trying to do is I want to keep the foundation option if we want to add foundations here. But I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to leave it this way, and then we'll maybe add some walls or something up there. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to keep it a little lower. So now we're good to go. So, like I said, this is the wheat or whatever, the long grass that we're dealing with. Makes it kind of hard to see stuff. That's why I was only using the flyer. But, yeah, that's our first little Jurassic Park type paddock, I guess you call it. Might do a thatch roof on this, actually. Just thinking about it. I don't know if I can make it work, but it is a rather large area. But, anyways, still picking up stone in here. Our Anki is going to live there for the moment. We will get a teleporter and stuff. I haven't gotten that far yet. You are going to be a problem, I think. So let's just do that. Get rid of you. So there's a lot down here. There's reapers in here. There's a lot of stuff right in this area. So that's why I kind of wanted to make, this mesa here. I mean, it comes all the way out to here. See, there's a reaper down there. But I wanted to make this entire mesa kind of our base of operations. That way we can collect dinosaurs up and grab what we need, and obviously go through and beat all the bosses in the mod. I will be laying down the obelisk for the bosses to come into the world. I think I'm going to lay it down over here at the starter base. I think that's going to be pretty safe. All it's going to do is spawn them in, but I don't think we're going to actually run into anything that we're going to have an issue with right away. Most of the dinos and bosses will take a while to spawn in anyways, and then we have the advantage of being in basically the safe zone, so hopefully it should be a lot less stressful in that case. Hey, I actually know where my dinosaurs are now. Look at that. Get high enough in the air and I actually know where they are. You have to teleport. But I mean, we got a lot of dinos now. I mean, we got 4 or 5 really large animals. Plus all the dodos and stuff that have managed to get back together and are repopulating the earth. So. Now, I believe in our... Oh, where did I put it? Should be in a Pugnacia smithy still. We did get some rocker root and stuff from our harvest. Did that earlier. Citronelle seeds seem to be down in slot 6. I'm gonna try and do something with those later. Yeah, I didn't really move this, so the Ascension portal's here. So let's get this in. I believe you just placed this. Yeah, so now we have the different engrams to start getting the bosses in. This stuff's going to start spawning around the world. I think our only ones that are going to be a problem across the board are going to be Mothra, because I can't predict where she's going to be, and Tempest. With in fact, we're right on the water. Tempest could be a problem. Mothra's airborne. You know, what are you going to do about that? We did manage to get a few more darts, though, so we're up to 8. Starting to get a lot of vultures down here, though. I'm not sure if it's the rot from the spoiled foods or what, but we are seeing a little more vultures down here. I think that's going to become a problem here very soon. Pretty much just gonna murk that one real quick. Alright, while we're here, we need another awesome teleporter. That way we have that. That's for our other base, so we can teleport back and forth. But for now, you are whistled to passive, right? Should be. I don't know. Right off the bat, let's see if we can go find a wyvern. I know there's a few different ones we can get, but the crystal wyverns are probably the easiest, and I do have some crystal on me. They're usually not very aggressive, so let's go and deal with that first, and then we'll see about getting some of the unique ones. See if we can't tame some of the blood wyverns or something. The other thing is flying around looking for wyverns and stuff is going to give those bosses a chance to pop into the world. Like there isn't enough stuff in the world already. A lot of stuff here. A lot of mosas, a lot of sharks, megashellions. But I think we got a nice blue crystal wyvern here. You want to get a map on getting a good one. That's the biggest thing. Geez, that's going to be problematic. They've got some darts and stuff too. So I was on a killing spree there for a while with kind of clearing out that area so we could build. So that crystal wyvern is a 907. Ooh boy, almost a level 1000. The problem I see is there's a... Oh, it's just a puny titanosaur. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves all set up here. Sneak up the old 907 crystal wyvern over here if she's still here. She might have went airborne, I don't know. She's down here. Got to kind of sneak up on these wyverns. Taming is... It's passive, but they're still an aggressive creature, so... We're going to be careful on these. Not that I'm worried about her killing me or anything. She probably shouldn't be able to do that much damage, but... There we go. First crystal's in. She's off. Should come back down here in a minute. Hopefully. And chase her all over the map. Oh, yes, it's a mill. That's surprising. Alright, big guy. Let's figure this out. Told you we'd be chasing them all over the map. Miss days when you can just knock out tame these things. A passive tame is nice though, because it gives you a very powerful animal on this map once you get level 65. But once you get to level 65, you're already hunting predators, so. Kinda gotta get close to it and hope it's hungry again. Now, obviously, the layman could do something like build gates around it or something to kind of trap it so that it didn't do what it's doing right now. But we're going to go ahead and not do that because that's not how you're supposed to do it. Not sure when it's going to be hungry again. Ugh. Thing we don't want it to do is obviously, kill something and then get its food back up. So, chill out here for a second. I wish you could feed it a ghrelin tonic or something where it would make it just starving. If I'd used a primal crystal, it'd already be done. That's the sad part. And I had it, too. You don't want to sneak all the way over there, because I don't think it's hungry enough yet. But let's say we come back to it. Simple pistol on it. Titan. No, I think we're okay there. Oh, we're going to lose him. We better get close. I hate to run with this thing, but we're going to lose him if we don't keep an eye on him. Ah. Come on. Such a pest. Probably not even hungry yet. Nope, not hungry yet. I mean, it's going to the bathroom. It's definitely dropping food, so it's not. I haven't reached that ping yet, I guess. Now, without my settings being the way they are, it would take like 200 crystals to actually do this. Imagine how long it would take. Stupid raptor broke all my armor. Oh, it's ready to eat finally. I just got to get it down on the ground. No. Did not want to be tamed, I swear. There's some chitin boots in that supply crate over there we should have grabbed. Come on. Gotta get close to it. Oh, come on. That is so messed up. Got it. Cost me my underpants. think there's some Ascendant ones over here. So there's a few different types of tropical crystal wyverns too. We can take a look at some of the other ones too. There's some green ones, whatnot around. I always end up with a turquoise one. I don't know why. It's kind of the way it works. Alright, now I gotta go find our griffin. Well, it only takes one crystal, but it's a 604. I mean, we could take two. We might. That one was just easy. Yeah, that was good. Alright. So we went on a taming spree, we got some wyverns. Cool. Come on, kids. Hopefully they're keeping up. I'm gonna go hunt them down. I'm not flying fast on purpose, as those things are not very fast right now. Oh man, I didn't lose them. Oh my god. Oh, and I don't have a really slow flyer. This is the slowest flyer I got. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. It's funny, the green one ended up at the level that we tamed the blue one at. Yeah, they're like crazy slow. Here come the kids. Alright, see what we can do. Right off the bat, just melee damage. Yeah, movement speed's not going to get any better. That's the one downside about the wyverns, so. This isn't a modded one where they get ridiculous movement speed off, you know, changes. Alrighty. Let's take Dragon out for a ride. Well, that damage sucks. I don't know if I want to fight anything right now. At least not anything big. I mean, a Bronto was probably a bad idea anyways, but... I was honestly just looking to see if we could get some quick kills in and get some meat in her. I hate to drop some of these creatures because they're, you know, unique, but ooh. Okay, that was a little rough. Probably should get airborne and regain some health. So I'm wondering where Mothra and those guys are actually going to start spawning in. That'll be the interesting question. I imagine one of them will probably end up in the desert. The trike should end up in the plains area, not too far from where our new base is, actually. I just wanted a hydrated bonus. I didn't think about that too good. I should have just went to my base and got it. Broodmother should be over here somewhere, I would assume. In a swamp area. But you never know. I mean, that's one thing about the bosses in this mod. You never know where they're going to drop at. Aw, this was kind of cool. I actually think I looked at this area over by the redwoods, and while the area was flat, it was just too much to cordon off, and with the swamps, it was probably just not going to be a good idea. So yeah, it would have been a good place to build a base because it's nice and flat, but I did look down in this valley right here where this lake is, and ultimately just decided to go up on the hill because I wanted the high ground. Just sat down and let the old girl raced. Almost back to the second base. I figure I'll put the wyvern in the caged in area and let him recoup health. So it says it's safer, believe it or not, inside this little fence than it is down by the beach. And that's even with the spinos and everything down there. Yeah, even with all that stuff right outside the door, it's safer in here. Oh, it's fun, but I don't think it's a good idea to keep pushing that in too much. Find my remote here real quick. Oh, we need to sit down on a teleporter too. Yeah, where's my remote? Awesome. Teleporter remote. There it is. Right. All that broken stuff. Oh, I did forget to check if that new Ascendant long neck rifle I picked up was better. 473. This one is... No, this one's 511. Pistol needs to go on the grinder too. Yikes. Noticed our food was down a little bit. Put a level or two into food. Oh, I should name this. Yeah. So, rename. The main base thing over here. So eventually I'll just be able to teleport all the dinosaurs straight to here. And then we'll distribute them out once we get the fencing and stuff taken care of. Right now, we don't have the fencing. And I want something with a little more gusto. Go up here and clean house again. I want to know how many unclaimed dodos there are over here. Guess I have PvP settings turned off or something. Please tell me that left the unclaimed ones. Problem is, I gotta turn off mating. There's one pair of dodos that are doing this too. I don't get it. I should be able to, I'm gonna find the ones that are breeding. Where are they? Oh, that's gonna take forever. I might have separated them already. My featherlight seems to be dying because it's in a fire. I know it's like you or something. I really need to not do that, but whatever. Tropical wyvern. They're still within range of the food, so I'm not gonna fret about that. They're actually over by the teleporter. Okay, Bob Ross, let's go for a ride. Alright, so I'm really curious. We're gonna kind of do a lap. See if any of the main bosses have spawned in. It's been long enough since I put that ascension portal down. Hopefully they're starting. My griffin's not completely broken, so it's still gonna be pretty much a challenge. But see if we can run across any of them. I would assume one of them is gonna be over here in the desert somewhere. We already had a Pugnacia mech that we found, so... Oh, it's hot over here, isn't it? What do we got? Giga Blueprint saddle. Yeah, there's not actually a lot out here in the desert right now. And I think that has to do with the fact we haven't been over here that much. Maybe we've flown over the Griffin Cavern a dozen or so times, but I don't think we've actually been out here. It's usually where all the death worms and stuff are. Other than a few weirdly placed Spinos, because they're aquatic and shouldn't be in the middle of the desert. Oh boy, that's a turkey. I mean, that's something. He's got 3 million health. I can one-shot him, but if I miss, we're screwed. Luckily, he didn't aggro, because if he had aggroed, we would have been getting chased by a bunch of missiles that do about 1 million damage apiece. That would have sucked. Ooh, skeletal. Can I get a skeletal costume? Yeah. There's a mech. Not the mech we're looking for. I don't know if there's any other wyverns that we can actually trap. I know there's a bunch of them up here in the desert area, but I don't know if we can actually knock them down or not. And it's not like we can collect eggs anymore. That was the one thing about Crystal Isles, that the mod had eggs. What do we get? Eggs. You can see where all the nests were down in here. But not anymore. Not that it changed their behavior much, they still protect this area like they have eggs. Let's pick up the pace. I'm trying to go slow so that it has a chance to render stuff in, but need to pick up pace a little bit. A couple extra sea discs. Do need to freaking get a space whale too, but we need a lot of tech stuff for that, and unfortunately we gotta kill the bosses to get the tech stuff, so a rock in a hard place. Tempest is gonna be troublesome, to say the least. So's Mr. Fister, for that matter. Because he's tiny. He'd be like walking around on the ground to find him. I think I've only found him airborne once, and it was just by chance that my spyglass caught him. I think a rock drake cave up in here somewhere too. No, one could hope. At least Tormented Island isn't as dark as it used to be. This whole island was just gross because of how dark it was. Couldn't see in front of your own face. Oh. That's a... yeah. So there's like water balls, and there's creatures in them sometimes. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'd expect the bosses to start showing up eventually, but I think we might have to do something to actually get them to trigger. I don't remember. Probably should go back and look at the Ascension Portal and the Pugnacia guide and actually read that, but it should just allow them to start spawning. I think we ever had to do anything with this mod before. They might have changed it, but it used to be they just show up. Be flying along like this, next thing you know, Mothra in your face. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. My throat just got all weird on me. Sorry, guys. Started to get a little tickle there, and I didn't want to cough, and it's like, oh, well, I gotta drink something real quick. Now, obviously, we can still get our Ascension stuff from fighting the main bosses from the Obelisk, too. I mean, with the Pugnacia mod, it just doesn't really care. So, I've actually seen Spinebreaker down here before. I played on this map with Pugnacia before, and I've seen Spinebreaker down here. So, but we got a minute. Let's see what we actually would need to do some Ascension stuff. Bunch of alpha stuff we're not going to probably get, right? Yeah. Might have to admin code that stuff in. Gonna fight those bosses. Of course, I played this vanilla-wise too, and I literally spent like 100 hours almost playing Crystal Isles and vanilla and everything else, and it's been a very rare sight to see an admin or a bunch of alphas running around. They're not very common. That's where I usually set up. A lot of gold ring drops right now, so just kind of checking, seeing what we got. Hoping to fly into the stuff of nightmares by accident, you know. Some giant kaiju or yeah. Greek Dinosaur Gateway and Ascendant Pike. I mean, I haven't really used my pike, but sure. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What's in here, top hat? Hi, Buttercup. Alright. Yeah, because we should start seeing Indominus and stuff in here. That's the stuff we need to find. We need to find the primevals. We need to start finding these. The Dodo Rex, especially. I have not seen the Dodo Rex or the Dodo Wyvern. Or the Dragon, for that matter. They just haven't spawned yet. The Indom. Yeah, so these aren't even gonna spawn until we have the Ascension Portal, which we just got, so... Unfortunately... Move the Dino Guide back out of our inventory because it's broken for some reason. Now it's a waiting game, apparently. We'll replace the Pike, the Ascendant version. I don't really need all this stuff. I need to get the stupid Mammoth and Pteranodon saddles on. I haven't done it yet. I need to do it. Alright, that is what needs to happen right now. The Mammoth is easy to access, so I have no idea where the Pteranodon went. Bugger off over here. Get you the Ascendant Mammoth saddle. Be good for you. go on a little rampage here for a second. Now that thing is loud. That's funny. Maybe my... I mean, it's possible. Maybe my Pteranodon got murked. I don't know. Might have. Thought I had it, because I was using it as a taxi. Oh, did I leave it on the other side of the map somewhere? Oh, that would suck. I bet you it's floating around the map somewhere. Huh. Oh, interesting. Alright. It happens. We're not going to worry about it. So, we need to start finding these bosses. That's kind of the first thing there. So this is where the quest is going to get kind of daunting, because we got to kind of wait for spawn rotations to come in. Got to kill off a bunch of stuff and get the bosses to spawn in. That's kind of why we're building such a massive base. This takes so much time to get all these energies together. Fire wyvern down there? Looks that way. Get a fire wyvern eventually, but not right now. Whoa, whoa, 131 million health. Hang on, we gotta move some stuff around. What do we got here? Scaremare, the Purveyor of Nightmares, level 33, wild female, KO tame, which is interesting, because it doesn't tell you what kind of... Alright, just raw meat, but it doesn't tell you what torpor is on it. What are you? I mean, you're a boss, but... And now you're dead. And we learned a boatload of tech. That was actually pretty scary, because that thing kind of knocked us out. It almost did. Our, dear bird friend over here might actually benefit from a tonic because of that. 134 levels, though. Jesus. Alright, so. Know where that's going. We're not doing hundreds of millions of damage a hit, so... Max level. We're done. No more level up freaking Griffin nonsense. Did we get anything cool? Ooh, Pugnacia's Trank Rifle. Yes, that's nice. Tail Spike for that, which looks like a weapon. Yep, thanks. Some element. Always need element. Decapitated Head, which is a trophy. That's a good thing to have. right now, I think... I don't know why the drop all doesn't work on these dinosaurs sometimes. It's actually kind of weird. Ooh, Pugnacia trank arrows. Nice. Takes narcotic. Anything else I think's okay. Ooh, dark out. Thanks. Alright. Well, on the bright side, we found our first boss. And we're on our way to our base, too. It's kind of funny. Still stand a chance of dying from these bosses at max level, by the way. I mean, 30 million health damage is pretty awesome, but I still see a chance of actually dying. Those two are okay. That's what I was checking on here. Sarko out of the way. Ooh, Primal Argentavis. Nice. I don't want to harvest the Mega Shellion just because reasons, but mostly peaceful up here. So yeah, I have no idea where those bosses are going to spawn. Obviously, we ran into a scorpion boss. Wasn't even expecting it. So that's just about time. Actually, flak is better than the other, so we get tech. We actually, I think, just got a lot of our tech engrams, too. That's good. Ooh, wind turbine, I'll take that. Canteen can stay. I know, it seems weird I'd not take the water jug. See, with the Astrocetuses and stuff on the map, it's really difficult to, you know, your eyes catch them and they're like, oh, boss! And then it's like, no, it's just Astrocetus. Reaper Queen down there. It's like, you could tame up a Reaper, but I don't think that's really worthwhile right now. But it is good to see the Ascension Portal is working properly and getting us our bosses that we need, our pseudo bosses. So I haven't seen any big lag spikes, so I haven't seen any like the major huge bosses pop in yet. Like Mothra causes a huge lag spike before she gets into render distance, so we got over here. I've seen it. Another one of those scorpions. Huh. And I just dropped a bunch more regular dinos, so hopefully some of the primevals and stuff start showing up. It's actually kind of a way I can cheat that. I could destroy all wild dinos right now and do a dino wipe and just let the Ascension portal do its thing, but I find that kind of cheaty. I think we should struggle. So, I think we're going to struggle. He's backing up. Yes, he's back in this stupid thing. I don't know why it always spawns there. It's geographic or what it is. It just does. It likes sitting in that hole. Oh, regular Griffin there. Shillian. Yeah. And what that was, something broke. Usually you can hear like cannon fire and stuff. Panos. I gotta wall this in, it's just getting ridiculous. Alright, so this is gonna be kind of one of those things. I gotta pump up some levels here. More levels on health, because we're getting into bosses now, so I have to actually pay attention. Oh, and yeah, I could have 1,000,000 health, it wouldn't matter. If these bosses hit for 20 million, or 100,000 or better. And they hit fast. So having that high health, yeah, it's awesome, but on the other side of the fence, it's still probably not the greatest thing in the world. Anyways, okay, I see a tech generator in place. That's nice. Dedicated storage. Ooh. What do you require? Oh, tech dedicated storage. Which I don't have yet. Got the egg incubator, though. That's nice. So we are starting to see some of the tech stuff pop up. Ascension Arena is available. Nice. We could actually do the Ascension Arena and get a lot of the stuff we need from there. Because that's going to be boss phase after boss phase. We might do that. We might make one. Laboratory. Ooh, what's a laboratory? Oh, chemistry bench output is double. It requires 8 chemistry benches and 25 element, though. King Titan Trophy, Alpha 1, and 64 industrial forges. Oh my god. That's insane. But we are starting to get some of this stuff, so we're getting some of the rifles and whatnot, saddles. Oh, we actually have the Astrocetus saddle now, which is nice. Build ourselves a flying whale that... Well, what do you call it? What I'm looking for a word here. My brain's not functioning properly. Oh, flying battleship. There we go. Yeah. Well, that's an interesting little thing right there. Reading that flavor text on that, and we just killed one of those. Interesting. We do have the option to get tech armor now, too, which means if we have it unlocked here, we should start seeing it in the drop pods. That was kind of a cool thing. We are definitely getting up in there. Sloped wedge gates. Yeah, we're starting at a point where we're actually in attack, which is good. I mean, we're only on, what, episode 3 or 4, I think? I don't know. I didn't change it on the title here, I don't think. So, let's... Yeah, we're in episode 4, and we're already up to tech. So, Pugnacia scales this stuff fast. I'll edit that title later, but... Yeah, Ghostly Tapajara costume, minion costumes. Got all kinds of cool stuff now. But I think we need or S plus foundations. Wow, yeah, we can actually craft most of that stuff too. I haven't seen a Tapajara though. Stone foundation. I don't know. How many we're gonna need? So ended up getting kind of weird right there. I don't know. That's strange. I wonder if it's because I'm on a mount. That's probably what it is. It can't craft like that. Yep. Yeah, but it's because I was on a mount. Let's see. Let's see if I can change. Yep. All right. Now I'm using S plus stuff because you can pick it up. I'd say 1,000 is probably underestimated, but we'll see what we can craft. Wow, not that many. So that means our Ankylo over here. Let's go get more rocks. Hang on 1 second, guys. Hello. What's up? Hey guys, I got some stuff that just came up. I need to take this phone call, so I am going to go ahead and call it here. We're gonna keep collecting stonework and stuff. Thank you guys for coming out today. I'm sorry we're cutting it a little short, but I have got the base started. We've got bosses spawning. So I am Dragon Lucifer. I am on the Ark, and I will see you guys next time.